Here's how day trading ruined my life. By the way, this video is not clickbait. It's not meant to be any sort of, oh, day trading ruined my life. Very bad. No, I mean, day trading did ruin my life in a way, and I'm gonna share that to you guys in this video how it did. But it also did benefit me, right? It's kind of weird in a way. It's ironic how it did both at the same time. But yeah, anyways, so just getting right into the video, I'm gonna start off with how day trading ruined my life. First off, I wanna give you guys a little perspective on my life in a sense. I did a lot of business models before I started day trading, right? I've spoken that in a video before. If you guys have been watching me for a while, maybe you just clicked on this video because you're interested. But yeah, I've done a lot of business models and none of them have affected me like trading. Trading has genuinely made me become a different person. Like when I mean different, I mean completely different. I don't even recognize myself 1 year ago from now. What I was living and doing 1 year from now, right? It's June. I don't know when you guys are watching this video. I was living a completely different life. I was doing completely different things. Not saying I was necessarily doing all bad things, but I'm just gonna get into that video. And essentially, I've done all those business models and it has never made me like this. And I've never taken something so serious other than day trading and content creation, as you guys can tell. If you guys have been following me for a while, you know that I post consistently. You know that I'm disciplined within the market, showing up every day and, making my recaps, journaling, all that, whatever. I'm not gonna really talk about that. But yeah, so day trading did benefit my life in a way that it made it worse. I haven't made a single dollar off day trading yet, so it hasn't benefited me in that aspect, but it has benefited me in another ways. Sorry. I hope you guys can hear me as well. I am in this sort of nature aspect. I wanted to give you guys a different view, and also like make it look nice in a way. So I hope the sky's nice and everything. But yeah, so how did day trading ruin my life? First off, you have to realize that even before day trading, I was thinking to myself that I had to get rich and I had to get rid of these bad habits. Some of the bad habits that I was doing was I was spending a lot of time going out, wasting money, doing dumbass shit. I was drinking sometimes. I was doing very dumb, illegal shit. I was hanging around with the wrong people, not targeted, by the way, to anybody. I was focusing on girls. I was a lustful man. I wasn't taking my relationship with God too serious. I wasn't being consistent in the gym. And it felt like I didn't know what to do with my life until I found day trading, right? Yeah, sorry, there's a bug. But yeah, the reason how day trading ruined my life is because it ruined all of my social aspect, right? I grew up as an introvert, right? If you guys knew me, I grew up as an introvert. I didn't have many friends. I really only had one or two best friends from elementary school, right? And then sort of in high school, it was a weird transition. But I became more social because I realized that's what I needed to be. And when I started day trading, right? Even before that, I was distancing myself from people because I realized that I need to lock in on life, right? So I completely just, I slowly distanced myself from people on social media. I deleted all my personal accounts. I only have my Instagram and I don't even post there. By the way, this is not anything of my trading accounts. I consistently post there, APTRADESZ. But I deleted all that social media. I stopped talking to people. I stopped hanging out with people. I stopped texting people. I always used to be a guy that was, not even to sound like egotistical in a way, I wasn't popular in a good way, not necessarily in a bad way either, but I was known by a lot of people and talked to a lot of people, right? I was talking to girls. I was fucking hanging with my homies every Friday or every weekend or something like that. Like I was going out, I was being social, and I was living that sort of teenage life, right? But then I realized that I needed to lock in, and day trading literally helped me do that. Day trading will break you as a person, truly. I had to do a lot of things. I sacrificed a lot of things. I'm sacrificing my teenage years right now trying to do this because I don't go out anymore. I don't fucking do any of those dumb bad habits anymore. I don't spend my time going out. I literally stay inside in the house. And right now, what am I doing? It's a Thursday afternoon. It's summer break. I'm off from school. Many people now are probably going out. Many people are gonna go out tomorrow, even Friday too, and I'm probably not, right? Because that's what I am. I want to basically like ghost myself from people and then lock in with this, be fucking rich, and come back and flex on them. Not even just flex on them in that sense, like because I have this egotistical, mind. It's just the fact that I want to do this for me. Um, I hope the mic hasn't died. I don't know. But anyways, besides that, basically it made me less social, right? And now I don't really hang out with anybody except for one person, truly, and sometimes. Um, Other than that, in the sense that it made me less social, how it did also help my life is it made me build a disciplined, consistent routine. Literally, before I started day trading, or actually, it was kind of lined up perfectly. When I started actually trading, not just learning it, was during September. If you guys have been watching me, you know that, September 2025. That's also when I started my kind of routine of going to the gym in the morning. I was waking up at 5 o'clock, 5:30, right, in the morning, having to take the bus, having to go to the gym in the morning with like 4 hours of sleep, having to go to school, go to work 5 days a week, bus home, do all my homework, back test, shower, all this. And over time, sorry, I created an even more disciplined routine. Right now, of course, I'm waking up, let's say 5:30 or 6. I'll be completely honest, 6 a lot of times, sometimes maybe even a little bit later. Not saying that I'm not disciplined, but right. And then also every night I've been praying to God, and I really, really reflect on my days and my goals and everything, right? And I didn't have that really disciplined, consistent schedule, right? Day trading literally brings you that. It makes you wake up in the morning, okay, and then from 9:30 to 11, you need to be locked the fuck in. Don't be on your phone. Don't be scrolling. Don't be doing dumbass shit. And if you fuck up your night before, right, it reflects there. I've had many days that I've journaled this where I do some dumb shit the night before and I lose a trade, or I do some dumbass shit in the markets the day after or the morning of. Sorry, right? So it literally makes you have to be such a disciplined person. Like, you guys don't understand what it truly means to be 1%. I right now would say that I'm a very disciplined person. I go to the gym now 5 to 6 days a week. I've been, um, starting a sort of diet, trying to maintain clean. Again, I pray every night. I go to the gym in the morning. I don't go out. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't do none of that bullshit that most of people my age, if they were to watch me, most people from my school, if they were to watch this video right now, they would drink, they would smoke, they would go out and party, they would waste time, they would waste their money. And I don't want to be around those type of people. I would rather be alone talking to these fucking birds here, talking to these motherfucking swans in the lake, truly, than some dumbass retards who don't like know what they're gonna do with their life, or they're just gonna be bums, right? And that is what day trading has literally forced me also to think, a different perspective on life. Right now, I cannot think of money as the same. I can't think of people as the same. I can't think of anything as the same, right? When I went out, it was like last week, and I went out because I truly did not go out whatsoever since, and I needed some sort of fresh air. And I went out, and I truly fucking hated it. Like, I literally was texting one of my friends, or like telling my friend that I hung out with, um, that like, I dead ass don't like going out. And even one person came up to me and they were like, yo, you good? Or some shit like that, right? Because I became so antisocial like that. And it's hard. It's hard for me to come and say that, because honestly, sometimes I feel fucking very alone. I feel very just, sort of, I don't want to say emotional in that sense, but I just feel alone. Like, I have people, but it's like I don't really want to hang out. And then it's like, what do I do all day? And then it's like, right? But yeah, so it changes your perspective on people. And honestly, the more that I've started to become more locked in with trading, the gym, money, all that aspect on self improvement, I've started to kind of dislike people. Like, truly, I cannot really just give a fuck about people anymore. And then my perception on life. It's made me really, really reflect on the years that I've lived and the years that I want to live, like what I want to do in my future, right? Trading has literally made me think, okay, I have wasted a lot of time doing this shit, so I need to lock in so I can become successful at a young age so I don't have to work a job, right? I know I'm not gonna be one of those, fucking guru guys telling you right now, 9 to 5 this, college this, university this. I feel like if that's your pathway and you think that's for you, go ahead. That's fine. I'm not gonna really, really, really hate on it. I personally like kind of hate on it in a way, because I don't think that it's for me. I don't think that that's God's plan for me. I don't think that's what I am actually going to end up being, right? I know that I'm going to be a successful person in life, and university, getting a regular job, and working for all my life isn't going to get me there. I would much rather sacrifice my teenage years, right? And the years that I have right now to be as productive as fuck as I can and to build my future rather than to spend my time going out clubbing, drinking, and doing some dumbass fucking shit. Also, if you see me looking, it's because there are so many bugs and animals, and there was a coyote here last time I came. So I hope there's not a coyote this time. But anyways, I don't know what the fuck I've been saying. Honestly, this is a very, very raw yap session. Yeah. So other than that, trading has helped me because I've said that it's helped me become a disciplined person, right? You know, it's helped me a lot truly in the gym, and it really shows discipline off charts equals discipline in charts, right? Your input will become your output, right? What you put in, the amount of effort that you put in, you know, actually putting into trading wise, back testing, journaling, actually reading price and seeing what it's doing, not just half-assing your fucking journal, right? Will really, really show the results you get. And right now, I will say that I've been putting a lot of hard work in. I haven't been seeing the results that I wanted to, but that's fine because I know that it all comes with time. And that's also one of the things that kind of day trading is weird about, right? You can put in so much work, yet someone can put in less work than you and they'll still become profitable or get a payout faster. It's just how life works in a way. But yeah, other than that, day trading has ruined my life in a sense because it's made me realize that I just can't stand the normal life anymore and that I hate my life. Honestly, for the past few years and just in general, I always hated my life. I always complained about it and the situation I was living in, but I never made really a true effort in order to get out of that, right? And that's what I'm doing right now. Day trading is something I really take serious. Content creation is something that I have been taking serious and I want to further it, right? If you guys haven't already, I hope you guys are subscribed to this YouTube and you're following me on my TikTok and social Instagram. The link is in my bio. I don't know how long I've been talking for, but that's pretty much all I really wanted to say. That day trading truly, truly changes you as a person, right? It's not just the money aspect, like, oh, you know, you start to get payouts, you know, it changes your life for the better. You buy your dream car, you know, you retire your parents. Of course, I'm not on that stage yet at all, but I'm working there. And with time, it'll come, God willing, soon. But that's pretty much all I wanted to say. I hope that you guys are, you know, thinking of life differently. Like, I'm not saying that you guys should pursue day trading. All I want you guys to do is pursue something that you think will really benefit your future. Maybe it can be some sort of career, side hustle, whatever, or maybe even a hobby, something that changes your perspective on life. Because truly, like, I have a much different view on life, right? The things that I do on a day-to-day basis are completely different. Literally today, last year, I remember I was talking to this girl, and she like fucking broke my heart on some shit. This is low-key some lore, but I'm gonna spit it out there because I don't know who's watching this video to the end. But there was this girl I was talking to right at this, like, sort of last year, right? Because June, yeah. And she practically broke my heart. She did like some fucking dumbass shit that really hurt me, right? And I spent a good amount of time with her, right? I spent money on her and shit, and that's what I was doing. I was talking to females, trying to get into a relationship and trying to like force some other stuff and not focus on the true things that matter, right? Day trading literally forced me that. It's funny because literally that summer, right? Because June, right, last year, that summer I was learning about it, right? And I wasn't even then focused on females or something like that. Like, yeah, did I have that in the back of my mind? Sure, right? But I just realized my priorities. You need to realize your priorities in life. Is your priority really to go out on a Friday night to get drunk and have fun with your homies? I'm not saying don't have fun and don't make memories as a teenager, but it's just something that I've truly realized is kind of sad for me. That I'm gonna go into grade 12 and I truly don't know if I'm gonna have a good year or not because of what I'm doing now. The only thing that I can hope for is that I can start to get payouts in the summer, or at least pass evals, get one payout, and just scale that through my next year in grade 12. Because if not, I'm just gonna be that bum that senior that doesn't go out, that doesn't do anything, and then what, right? You know, waste my high school years and then I don't, you know, make it, right? Of course, not having those thoughts in my mind, right? I made a whole video about you shouldn't have negative thoughts. I do think I will make it. There's no doubt in my mind for that. But yeah, day trading has really changed my life, honestly. I don't know if you guys can hear, but a swan just like flew and swimming on the lake. It's really beautiful, right? That's why I'm recording here, right? I didn't just bring a fucking camping chair and started recording because, you know, I just wanted to, right? Like, I think that also going out, in a sense, are two different ways. You can go out, you can drink, you can smoke, you can party, you can fucking fuck bitches, you can do whatever. Or you can go out, right? Enjoy nature, do actually productive shit, and do it alone. That's the one thing that also I love about day trading, because it teaches you how to be alone. And that's one of the reasons why I chose this business model and actually really love it, because at the end of the day, I don't need to worry about anybody else. I don't need to work with anybody else, or I don't need to do anything, right? It's just me and the charts, me and myself, right? The only competition you have in your life is the man in the mirror you're looking at every day, which is yourself, right? But yeah, I don't know how long this video is. I hope you guys do watch it to the end. Well, I mean, you guys are already watching it to the end. I don't know how much more I have to say, but yeah, just understand that day trading isn't at all what it seems, right? If you want to pursue day trading, right, it's not at all what the fuck social media tells you. Like, it is a hard process, right? There are people I know personally that have been doing this for 1 year, 2 years, and have not even passed an eval. And the things that it really affects you psychology wise is true, right? I'm not saying that it fucks with my brain and makes me think weird. I'm just saying that it really rewires you to think in a different, like, perception, right? Like, perspective of life in general, and everything. So yeah, I'm just gonna end it off there. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and yeah, just live your life, but live it with fulfillment, right? I don't know. I don't know what else to say. I'm honestly probably just gonna end it there. I hope you guys do like the view and everything. And hopefully we hit 150 subscribers soon. Right now, currently, I'm at 139. So subscribe if you haven't. But peace out, everybody who watches my videos. Much love, much support. And leave a comment down below if you're a day trader or just in general, in person. Kind of, what are the habits that you're doing right now that you think are limiting you from success, or some of the bad habits you're doing? Or what are some of the habits that you used to do that now you've actually started to not do, and you're doing better stuff? But yeah, see you guys in the next video. The next video will be an amazing one, if it's the day in the life that I'm gonna post, or recaps before. But I'm gonna post a day in the life. Yeah, I've been talking about it too much. All right, see you guys. Peace.